Yolanda, have you seen that video?
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, it just brings back memories.
Yolanda Gray does more than cringe seeing this video of police smashing in a car window after a couple is stopped for not wearing seatbelts. It shows Hammond, Indiana police using a stun gun on passenger Jamal Jones after he refuses to get out of his girlfriend's car during a 13-minute standoff. 2 children are in the back seat. Yolanda Gray recognizes the officer shattering the window.
That's the guy, the same one that tackled me, the one that bust the glass open. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, the baby's crying. I heard my baby crying. She was standing in the street.
In 2006, Gray and her family were pulled out of their car moments after leaving their driveway. No one told them why. Police ordered her husband to get out of the car. He complied. This is where it happened.
This is exactly where it happened. They asked me to get out the car. I get out of the car with my hands up, and the one that tackled me came from this side of the street, and as I was almost where I needed to be, he tackled me. I never saw him coming.
Gray says she was bruised and manhandled after being put down on the street. According to court papers, police say she refused to get out of the car and when she did, started running before police tackled her.
My eldest son jumps out of the car screaming, "That's my mom, that's my mom." He was put into a chokehold and a gun put on his head.
And your other son?
My other son was taken out of the car and he was handcuffed.
And your daughter?
My daughter, no one attended to the baby.
Turns out, she and her lawyer say, it was a case of mistaken identity, that police were allegedly looking for a man who she says looked nothing like her husband. Yet Gray's husband was charged with disorderly conduct, and they were both also charged with resisting an officer. She says she declined a plea offer before trial.
They said they would give us one last chance if we would just write a letter of apology. They would drop all of the charges.
And you said?
Absolutely not.
The couple was acquitted and sued the same officer, 2 others, and the city on a civil rights claim. They settled out of court. So when she heard and saw the glass-shattering incident a few weeks ago, it hit home.
What kind of memories does this bring back to you?
Oh, the most horrific memories. My kids' innocence were taken that day.
A lot of people are asking, why didn't the man just get out of the car and get out of the car? It might have ended the whole thing.
I am enraged every time someone makes that comment because they have no idea. And we did everything that they asked, but the moment that we got out, that was when the horrific harassment started.
CNN has been unable to reach the police department for comment on the 2006 case. The officer who Gray says tackled her, coincidentally, the same one seen breaking the glass in this separate incident, also could not be reached. In a statement issued this week, police said the window was broken because officers were concerned for their safety after the passenger reached for a backpack in the rear seat and refused lawful orders to get out of the car.
Susan joins us now live from Hammond, Indiana. So I understand that Jamal Jones, the man who was tasered in that video, police issued a warrant for him in connection to a misdemeanor drug charge from years ago. What's the details on that?
Exactly. Anderson, we just learned this a little while ago. Turns out they issued this warrant on a charge dating back to 2007 involving a misdemeanor marijuana charge, allegedly speeding and driving on a suspended license. Now, Jamal Jones's lawyers are calling this pure retaliation because of that broken window, smashed window incident. And we haven't been able to talk to the police because they're not commenting on anything that has to do with this case because of the pending lawsuit.